Turning back to politics now, President Donald Trump expected to release a new version of his travel ban this week.
Courts have blocked the one he issued in January, but he has promised to release another one that would fix some of the problems with the former version of the order. KPIX 5 political reporter Melissa Caen is here to tell us what to expect.
Well, we can definitely expect problems, even problems with this new sort of cleaned up version. And I can tell you this because it's been nearly a month since that first executive order was struck down. Now, the whole point of the order was to deal with an emergency. The idea was, oh, we have to do these drastic things because we're in imminent danger. But then you wait a month to issue a new order, it doesn't really match the urgency that the president was trying to claim here. So the length of time that this is already taking is already a legal issue we're going to have to be dealing with.
All right, so what is this new order going to look like?
Well, so if you look at the Ninth Circuit ruling, which presumably is what they're trying to sort of wrap around, you can kind of figure out what the court would be happy with. A legal order would be limited to people who don't have visas and who don't have contacts with the United States. So people who already have a visa or have some sort of legal status like a green card holder or have contact with the United States in the form of a family member or spouse would not be covered by an order that complies with the Ninth Circuit ruling.
All right, we're hearing that Iraq might be removed from the list of nations affected. This morning, the AP is also reporting that it will only apply to 6 Muslim-majority countries. Tell us some more about that.
Yeah, so we're still trying to figure out exactly what the contours are here. There's still this issue of which countries the ban will apply to, and does the fact that they're majority Muslim add up to discrimination? The Ninth Circuit did not address this religious discrimination issue. They basically said there are so many other reasons to stop this order, we're not even going to rule on that. So we don't actually know what the contours of the religious part looks like. Now, American troops are still in Iraq training soldiers, and there were reports under the initial order that banning people from Iraq was creating real problems, real tension between those Americans and local Iraqis. So if Iraq is the one, you know, we're just learning that there's now 6 instead of 7. If Iraq is the one that's left off the list, that may be why.
Now, this court ruling was handed down weeks ago. What took President Trump so long to respond with this new order?
Well, you know, it's a good question because it doesn't take that long to write a new order. Writing that new travel ban, it doesn't take a month. It's not that hard to look at the decision and figure out what the Ninth Circuit would be happy with. So what this length of time tells us is that there is some debate within the administration, and maybe not everyone is on board with this new cleaned up version of the order. But I can tell you any new order has to come down in the next few days because, you know, we still got these court cases going on in the Ninth Circuit and Washington, and there are deadlines in those cases that start this week. So the Trump administration either has to continue fighting to defend that old executive order or present a new one very soon so they can avoid those deadlines.